This week I'm gonna do sugar cookies. Now normally I don't like doing sugar cookies because you have to make the dough, then you gotta chill the dough for about a half hour to an hour in the refrigerator. Then you roll it out and then you cut it out and put it on the cookie sheet, and then you gotta chill that for another hour. By then I'm on my 4th drink and I don't give a shit about the cookies, and I'll just open a bag of Chips Ahoy's and frickin' decorate that. But I found something on Pinterest that you can make this dough and it doesn't need to be chilled at all, and when you cut it, it still keeps its shape. So I'm gonna test it out today with you guys. We're gonna add 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks. Now you can double and triple this recipe, it says, and it doesn't affect it. And 1 cup of sugar, and we're gonna cream this. To this, you're gonna add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and half a teaspoon of almond extract. And you're gonna add 1 egg. And just combine that well. Now, in a separate bowl, we're gonna put 3 cups of flour, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 and 2 and 2 and just mix that around because you're gonna add this slowly to the butter and the egg and stuff. Now you're gonna slowly add this to your butter mixture. And it's gonna get tough, trust me. It's gonna be a tough little dough, I bet. Because that's a lot of flour for that little bit. Now it says at this point, you take it out of the bowl and you're supposed to knead it by hand until it's nice and smooth. So we're gonna try it. You know, dough and I don't get along, so I might be fucked with this recipe, but we're gonna see, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I have, look, positive thinking, the secret, baby. I see myself making beautiful cookies. It says you gotta wet your hands and then you work with the dough on the counter. Didn't say anything about flouring the counter, so I'm not gonna do that because I think there's enough flour in this sucker already. Yeah, but they said it was gonna be crumbly like this. I'm gonna put the link on the description to where I got this recipe from. I found it on Pinterest, but I'm gonna put the link to where it originally comes from. And I'm gonna wet my hands, and now I'm gonna work the dough. Work the dough. Oh, it does come together nicely. Oh, look at that. Oh, it does. Look at that.
Magic.
Magic. It's magic. Oh, look at that. Okay, now it didn't say anything about letting it rest or refrigerating it. It said just roll it out, and it said just to knead it, so I'm gonna knead it. Do not chill the dough. Divide into workable batches. Okay, so it says to divide into workable batches. So I'm gonna divide it into these batches. Okay, and then we're gonna roll it out. It feels kind of sticky. I don't know, I feel like I should add more flour to it, but I'm afraid of going against the recipe. Okay, and we're gonna put these over here, and I'm gonna roll out this bad boy. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut out my cookies, and we're gonna put them on the cookie sheet.
Christmas tree.
Isn't that cute? I love Christmas cookies. I never make them because I hate frickin' sugar dough.
So you have to.
Oh, ooh, here we go.
Yes.
Look, you're all excited for the gingerbread man. Now this,
snowman? No, gingerbread man.
I said gingerbread man, didn't I? Okay, now it says that you don't roll it as thin as you normally would with regular cookie dough. It said to make it like a little thicker. So if you could see, that's like 1/4 of an inch. You see that there? Okay, now I always take the pieces and I roll those out too because I don't waste anything. You ever seen cooking shows where they make cookies and then they take the pieces and you clearly see that they throw them in the garbage, the pieces that are left? That makes me insane. Like, why can't you roll that out and make some more cookies?
It's a sin and a shame.
Yeah, it's a sin and a shame. It's such waste. I saw Giada do it the other day. I lost my mind. I'm like, oh my God, you threw away so much dough. Now, let me tell you something. I put a little flour on my counter because I found that the dough was sticking. So I added a little flour to the counter, so I suggest that. They didn't mention that in the instructions, you know, for this dough, but I'm sorry, I ain't having that. Now we're gonna put them in the oven at 350 for about 6 to 8 minutes. Okay, they're just out of the oven, and as you can see, they have not lost their shape. Well, this one's a little stunad, but that was my own fault. But they haven't lost their shape. I am so stoked. So we're gonna let them cool a little bit, and then we're gonna put them on the rack to cool, and then we'll try them. Look at this, they held their shape. So it's a definite Pinterest win. They came out really, really cute. Look at it, so cute. I love Christmas cookies.
How nice they look.
I love it. I love Christmas cookies, they're so cute. Now I know. I don't have to wait for that whole chilling process, and aren't they cute? I'm gonna put a link in the description to this recipe, and there you go. It's a big save. I love, love, love it. I hope you try it. Subscribe, click like, and enjoy.